It's just another Maintenance Monday brought to you live from the garage of the Graffiti Turtle.
Alright, so on my way to Quick Trip, get some free air for my tires, for my tire. I'm gonna be putting in this, I'm not like balancing them like normal. I found this stuff that's supposed to be like goes on the inside of your tire as a balancer, and is also supposed to prevent air leaking if you get a puncture in the center area of the tire. I'll insert a picture, a little link to it right here. It's, I don't know if I trust it or not. All the reviews on it were excellent reviews, like they all were positive, like 5 stars. There's a couple 3 stars, and I don't know why. Like, they still said the product was a good product and everything. They just hadn't ridden on it long enough to see if it actually like kept true. So I'm gonna do my own little review on it, I guess, and let you all know. I don't trust those reviews for some reason. It's just the whole concept of not having actual balance, like weights on the wheel. I don't know, it just kind of messes with my mind that there's not going to be weights on the wheel, and that it's just this stuff inside the wheel that's supposed to balance it. So if it does work, you guys get an honest review, because I don't trust reviews on websites, because it's pretty easy to manipulate that however you want it to be. So yeah, I'll go ahead and add this stuff to my tire at the gas station, and I'll show you guys how I do it. But since I don't have air at home, I won't be able to do it while I'm at home. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and do that now. So yeah, I'm gonna quit talking to my phone while I'm recording and drive now. Alright, last step for me today for this adventure. Just got back from airing up the tire, picking up some other stuff. Grease. You need grease for your wheel bearing, or not your wheel bearing, your axle. A little bit of grease, not a whole lot of grease. Also gonna use a torque wrench to torque the axle nut and the sprocket nuts down. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So go ahead and get started. Put the sprocket back on the wheel. When you're doing it, do it the same way that you did like you do a car wheel, and torque them down in a star pattern. Shut up, geese. I'm trying, without rushing too much, to get this done before it gets dark so I can go ride it real quick. Alright, the torque specs on the sprocket, I just found out that if you look in the book, I guess it says for the Yamaha R6 it says like 75 foot-pounds, and that's wrong. I don't know why they put it that high, but I guess they were having a lot of problem with people torquing them that high and breaking the studs, and it's actually only about 50 foot-pounds. I got two different specs. One was like 45 to 55 and the other one was 50, so they just throw it in the middle of 45 and 55 and put it at 50. But so anyways, that's done. And also, this is the stuff I used for balancing. It's called Ride-On Tire Protection System, Tire Balancer, and Sealant. I don't know how it's going to work, but I will definitely let you guys know how it works, if it works or not. But so anyways, pretty much ready to put the wheel back on the bike. Let's go ahead and do some cleanup on the axle. Get any dirt, whatever might have got on that off of it, clean it up and re-grease it. Like I said, I'm trying to get this done before it gets dark out so I can go do a short little vlog and get this tire balancer stuff worked around in the tire. But man, it's freaking like 28 degrees outside right now and dropping. It just looks nasty. But you don't have to ride it that long to get it to where it needs to be. Clean up the alignment spacers, little alignment blocks that where it goes around the axle. Clean those up too. Get any debris out from those. Also, get the might get like the holes where the axle goes through on the swing arm. Hit those up too. Alright, so that's clean, that's ready to go. This is ready to go. Ready to be greased back up. Oh yeah, freaking grease. I love grease. Nasty shit. You don't want, you don't want to soak the crap out of this thing, but get enough on there to where it's all covered, all coated. It's like KY jelly. It's a little smellier. Alright. Should pull a shotgun out of the trunk. Freaking ton of geese. Alright. So now that axle's all greased up, sprocket's back on. Let's put this bad boy back on here. Get your chain on.
And now this is where this little guy goes back on, that piece that fell off on me before. Just like this. And again, this would be a nice time to have a friend help you out, but it is doable without one. That shouldn't need too much hammering, just to get it to get in there. And then your other block is on like that. And your washer and axle nut like that. There we go. The wheel back on the bike. Make sure your chain tension's good, and make sure you're still lined up. Evenly on both sides, and we are. And then the axle nut is torques down to 80 foot-pounds. Definitely use the torque wrench on this guy. Axle doesn't come, your wheel don't freaking come loose while you're riding. And that's 80 right there. And make sure everything spins good, rotor's not rubbing. And then go ahead and put your caliper back on. After you get the bracket on, that's when this little piece goes on right there over that bracket. Then we can put our caliper back on. Alright, now the caliper's back on. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna put my exhaust back on real quick, and then I'm gonna go ride this thing a couple miles and get the stuff I put in the tire, like get the stuff I put in the tire all the way like around the tire and like it's supposed to be, so it'll balance like it's supposedly supposed to, and throw the camera on my helmet and let you guys know how that ride goes. So anyways, if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, then let me know in the comments below, and that's gonna wrap it up for another Maintenance Monday. Deuces.
I walked into the room dripping in